So, kicking off with Wednesday's Daily Mail and the triple lock. Has it been picked, Leo?
So, yeah, it looks like the triple lock on the pension is going to go. So the triple lock basically means that pensions go up each year in line with whatever's the highest out of inflation, wages, or 2.5%. So if inflation is really low and wages don't go up, it goes up by 2.5%. If inflation goes up by 5%, it goes up by 5%. And it's been like this since 2010, but unfortunately, we've now suddenly hit a period of insanely high inflation. We're in double digits. So the government said, well, we can't put your pensions up by that much because that'll cost us too much. So they're saying, you know, we're going to do away. Well, they're not saying that, but they're refusing to deny that.
So would it be the best of three rather than triple? Might be the second best.
Yeah,
which is wages. They're not going to revert to the 2.5%.
Possibly the worst of three.
Worst of three.
No, they're saying it'll probably go up. It'll maintain parity with wages, which seems fair. Although wages aren't going up high enough.
Well, they're not going up uniformly, are they? By any means, no. There's no sort of definite. You can't say some people are striking and have achieved good results.
Yeah, whose wages are they talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
It's hard to say.
The wages of sin.
Yeah.
But there's a huge deficit. So Jeremy Hunt's come in as the new Chancellor. So he's I think for the next 36 hours he's going to be Chancellor.
Yeah.
And there's a £72 billion hole in the budget, which is a lot of money. And part of it is from Liz Truss's tax cuts. So he's reversed £32 billion worth of them. But that still leaves £40 billion deficit that he wants to cut from public services somehow. Yeah. So this could be part of that cut, or at least, you know, stemming the increase, stemming the imbalance.
Yeah, paying pensioners is a public service.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I guess it is now. But which other public services? The NHS he's hinting at, right? And
basically nothing's off the table apart from the military, as far as I can see.
That's going up.
So it's staying at 3%.
Yeah.
So everything else is possibly on the table. But then, I mean, I've got to say, there's a lot of stuff. Any public service, they all have equality, diversity and inclusion departments. You tell me they can't function without some busybody with blue hair getting in everybody's way?
It probably isn't going to be 60 billion, is it, going on diversity and inclusion?
It's a start.
Shot across the bows.
The military was at 2%, it's going up to 3%. Is that correct? Or was it always at 3%? And it's staying at 3%.
I mean, I think the thing with the pensioners is they are traditionally the Tory party's sort of bedrock, aren't they? They do come out and vote, even though they hobble. You know, and the young never vote. This is the irony of the whole thing.
They're busy doing cocaine and stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's strange, though, too, that this budget hole is so enormous. And I thought that Jeremy Hunt was like the savior.
Yeah.
And it seems as though they're being a bit careless about the numbers still, aren't they?
I mean, isn't it weird, that just stepping back a little bit and taking the broad sweep, is it not strange? Who would have anticipated that removing Boris Johnson from office would create vastly more chaos than there was? It's a bit like when we got rid of Saddam in Iraq and we thought, well, that sorted that out.
That cleaned that mess up.
Turns out.
Yeah, a bit worse. I mean, Jeremy Hunt was on the backbenches doing nothing, too, like twiddling his fingers, and suddenly he's the most powerful politician in the UK, which that's strange, too, right?
Incredible tactical nous by Hunt. It has to be said, he's outplayed Sunak so far, but we'll see how it goes by next Wednesday.